We're gonna do a song that you never heard before. The volume.
Here they come and get wicked. Here we go again. He's Kennedy, my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I think, but it's pretty dope. So I've been following along with Deion Sanders ever since he's been at Jackson State. Been a big fan. Like I've always liked Deion, but I've been following him more since he was at Jackson State, right? So now that he's out there in Colorado, you know, he had already had at Jackson State the number one, the class of 22 number one player. He was a cornerback from Collins Hill out here in Gwinnett County. Travis Hunter go out to Jackson State, and he ended up following Deion, transferring out to Colorado, right? So now Deion also picked up the number one cornerback for the 2023 class. It's cat Cormani McClain. I think he's from Florida as well, though, man. So that boy Deion got him a pair of lockdown corners out there, though, man. The boy should have a no-fly zone going. I'm pretty hyped about that.
That's what's up. You know that position is super important to him. So
yeah. I've never been one that's a Colorado fan, although I do remember like back in the day having a Colorado jersey was like part of pop culture. Like when Rashad Salam was there, I think a couple of dudes had wore Colorado videos and some 90s hip-hop videos though, man. But yeah, man, I'm a fan of Deion, so I'm rooting for him to succeed out there in Colorado, bro.
Yeah. Hey, bro, have you seen Mayor of Kingstown?
No, man. No, I want to. Is it good?
Bro.
Is it good, bro?
It's
Is
epic,
it?
bro. It's epic. Like it's one of them that I was like, bro, I'm impressed by every episode, bro. It's hard. And you know, season 2 just came out, and of course, you know, Jeremy Renner's been in the news.
Listen, season 2, I thought this was season 1.
Nah, this season 2 that just came out. So I'm watching season 1 trying to get to season 2.
I gotta put it on the to-do list though. It's hard like that.
It's hard, bro.
Listen, I'm impressed with the Jack Ryan. So I watched the last 2 Jack Ryans, and I knew that Jack Ryan was good when Neek didn't fall asleep on it, because it got some action and suspense on it, and it gives you a little bit of that Homeland feel if you watch Homeland. And so yeah, she stayed up the whole time on it. She stayed up through 2 episodes, crashed halfway through the 3rd, but I was impressed though, man. She was doing her thing though, bro.
Nah, well, that's a show that me and Sarah watched together. So I'm probably like where you are, like right at the beginning of episode 3. So yeah, it's a lot of good shows out right now, because you got that The Last of Us on HBO, which got
it on my got that on my to-do list, high on my to-do list.
Hard.
Like that, huh?
Bro, there's a scene, I'm not gonna spoil it. There's a like cinematography, right? There's a scene where they're filming from the inside of a truck. One of the coldest scenes I've seen, bro. It's
I'm trying to watch. So this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to finish watching Pennyworth, because I'm almost done. I think I'm halfway through that season. And season 3, listen, it's one of those shows, I'm gonna be honest with you, that I'm glad that I'm watching, that I can watch all of them back to back to back. Like I don't know that I would want to watch that show episodically. Yeah, like I like that I can just watch them, and then but now I think it stops at season 3. So I don't know if this is the end of it. I have no idea. I wasn't that invested. I just so happened to try it out and like the very first episode, and it just carried over, and just I'm a fan of the show now.
I'm pretty sure it's the last season, bro.
Is it the last season?
Only reason why I say that is because, you know, before, probably about 3 months ago, there was no person over DC, right? So now James Gunn, the dude who does Guardian of the Galaxy and Peacemaker and did the last Suicide Squad, him and this other Peter Safran or whatever, they're over DC like Kevin Feige's over Marvel. So like that's why Henry Cavill's not Superman anymore. Jason Momoa, I mean, what's his name?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he ain't finna be Aquaman no more.
No, like he is Aquaman. Like he listen, I associate him with Aquaman. Like he listen, like not to say what is he without Aquaman, but he's just Aquaman to me.
Nah, that he fixing to be Lobo, bro.
Who the hell's Lobo?
If you see Lobo, you'll be like, okay, I see what they doing, because he looked like Lobo. But while you looking that up, man, let me get this music started, bro.
Let's do it. Who the hell's Lobo?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast.
If you smell what the rock. It doesn't matter what your name is.
The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time.
Listen, if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the Slash Brothers YouTube and Facebook pages. We are live on both platforms at the same time. You get the notification. That way you get the heads up whenever your boy Simba's doing a thing. Ace Kennedy. I'm not that impressed, bro. I'm watching Lobo, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, okay, so this is the thing. I while I'm looking him up, it makes sense, but you can't just in DC. This is the thing I can't unsee that he was Aquaman, right? And now you put him in another DC movie, in the same universe. I can't unsee that.
It's not the same universe. That's what I was about to tell you. So what it is now for them, bro, they are establishing a universe. So what we know of DC right now is the Snyderverse, meaning Zack Snyder did it. That's why we had Henry Cavill and your boy Ben Affleck and all of them, right? So then that's the Snyderverse, which Black Adam was a part of, Shazam was a part of, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, all of those is the Snyderverse, right? So then the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, all of that in the same stuff. So that's over there. Then you had the Dark Knight series, which was by Christopher Nolan, right?
Right.
So then you have Matt Reeves with the Batman with Twilight Boy, Robert Pattinson. So what's happening is when David Zaslav took over Warner Brothers, Discovery took over Warner Brothers, he said, nope, scrapping everything. And we want DC to kind of be like Marvel. So we brought over James Gunn, who used to work for Marvel, who knows the system, who knows how to get things in place. And so they're basically starting over, and they're going to have a cohesive universe like they do at Marvel. So they're basically starting over.
I get that. Right.
So you're going to see a younger Superman, because you think Henry Cavill is like 45, 40. He's up there. He's up there.
Yeah. So he might be 50, bro.
No, he's not yet. He's in his 40s. But at the same time, if you have a 10-year plan, right, he's gonna be 50-ish. Like, and I mean, granted, you see what The Rock looks like at 50 or whatever.
He's only 39, bro. What the hell?
Huh?
39?
Who?
Henry Cavill's an old looking 39, bro.
He 40.
Yeah, but still, though, like, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was older than us.
I did too.
I know that he's buff and everything like that. He's in shape.
Yeah, but his face makes him look a little more distinguished, right?
Yeah.
But,
I would have thought, oh, he's a handsome old guy, bro.
Right. But at the same token, still, even if you say 39 or 40, right? If you have a 10-year plan for the company, that's the lead character, right? You need somebody a little bit younger who can grow with the character for 10 years. So, because I was just as upset too, because you figure, right? The Rock used his swag and basically said, look, we doing Black Adam, but if I'm doing it, we got to have Superman back because I want Superman versus Black Adam, which is why at the end of Black Adam, we had the Superman cutscene. So that was all said, but then once Zaslav was like, nah, bro, we need to establish a universe. He basically created a DC division. So before, DC was under Warner Brothers. So whoever was in charge, they had to talk to the Warner Brothers people to see if it was approved. Now, James Gunn is the guy. He don't have to ask nobody. He just do it.
So who's going to be the new Superman?
They have not cast yet because they're writing the new Superman movie right now. But it is going to be somebody a little bit younger.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, who could be who do you think who's a good person who's young enough? So let's say you get somebody who's in their 20s, right? Who could be the new Superman?
The dude from Kingsman. Edgerton, is it? Joel Edgerton.
The little dude.
Let me see.
No way.
Let me see, bro. I don't even think I'm getting the dude name right anyway. Nah, that's not him. Joe Edgerton is he played Uncle Ben on Star Wars. That's crazy. Hold on, see. Kingsman. Gotta see who this kid is. Taron Egerton. Oh, that must be his brother. I had the last name right.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, Taron Egerton. That was just my first off the dome.
Yo, this boy is 5'9", bro. You better get him out of here, man. I like him, and I like him in Kingsman, though, bro. But I don't.
And he's 33, so that he's probably gonna be younger than that. It's probably gonna be an unknown, bro. To be honest,
I don't. You know, it's funny though. I don't mind it being an unknown. Here they say. I saw this thing of it said there are 13 actors who can replace Henry Cavill, and let's see something here. So of the 13, they said good choice, Michael B. Jordan. I don't want to see him out there. Joe Ham. I can kind of. I don't want to see him. He old. Like Joe Ham looks like. Listen, I mean, maybe this is just. He got the dark hair, right? That's where I'm getting at. Like, you got to have a dark haired guy that got to be at least 6 foot tall, preferably taller, 6'2", 6'1", like Henry Cavill is 6'1". He is very much Superman, bro. So
hold on,
let's say you take him out of here.
Who you talking about?
John Hamm. No. First
John
they said
Hamm.
they said no. Here we go. They said these are good choices and people who aren't good choices. John Hamm was one they don't want to see. According to this is a Screen Rant. Is the website I'm going to. They have a good choice is Armie Hammer, but even with all the stuff news about it, you can scratch him. And James Marsden, the guy who I always thought he looked like Christopher Reeves. James Marsden is the guy who played Cyclops in the new ones.
I know who you're talking about. I see him. I'm on the same list as you.
And he was also he's great in Westworld. He got the same nose and mouth as Christopher Reeves, so I would believe that, bro.
Yeah, but he looks too much like I can't think of that dude from it's a dude that I don't like. Like he's he's on Westworld. He's the cowboy dude on Westworld. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. That's him.
Oh,
yeah, that's yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I always thought that he looks like Christopher Reeves, so that works to me. Who else?
Charlie Hunnam.
Nah. I'm sitting here thinking like there are some guys who. Nah, I don't
look. They got Liam Hemsworth on here.
Listen, I saw Liam Hemsworth, and he's too much Thor to me.
That's not. He don't look like he does not
look.
His
brother,
like,
he looks. Yeah, he looks.
His brother.
He looks like him. But listen, you know who I think is okay. So this is a guy who I think would work. So
Okay.
this guy, Matt Bomer, they say he's the voice of Kal-El on the animated film Superman. And listen,
He
this
from
dude
Suits,
looks,
bro.
yeah, he's a real pretty boy, man. Listen, now listen,
He's
this is
on
gonna
Doom
sound,
Patrol, bro.
yeah. Look, this is gonna sound crazy. So this is one of those things when I feel very, very comfortable when we talk about guys who we think like that's a handsome dude, bro. This dude right here from Suits is one fly dude, bro. Like he got that good. Like
Yeah.
if I was a white dude, bro, that's the kind of hair I would want to have. That boy's got some. He got some hair that's like, I think his hair is better than your boy Joey's, though, bro. His stuff, he got some pretty hair, bro. That boy's he seems like he seems universally accepted, bro, as like a pretty boy that black women, Spanish women, Asian women would say. That's one handsome dude, though, bro.
What you think of Adam Driver, bro? Kylo Ren.
No. And listen, now I listen, he has a movie that looks cold, and it just I didn't even get to see the preview, but there's a poster of it. It looks dope. I think it's weird, man, because he just doesn't look intimidating, even when he's not being intimidating. Like his, I think Henry Cavill's stature makes him look the part, right? Naturally. And I just don't think that Adam Driver does. I like him a lot, but no.
Okay, what about Richard Madden from Game of Thrones? He one of the Stark brothers.
I can't even think of who we're talking about. Who?
It's on the same screen rant list, bro. Richard Madden.
Maybe I ain't get down to that yet.
He's right after James Dornan.
Okay. I'm trying to imagine him.
See, he got the young enough look.
Yeah, he do got the young enough look. If he had the black, if his hair was black or dark, I can see it. I'm looking here. Listen, he got some pretty hair as well, though, man. He got some good. He got a salad on him, bro. Good hair. Yeah. And I'm just here thinking like he got highlights and everything like that. But if you put that hair just black, young enough to where he might be able to swing it, bro. They got to bulk him up.
Yeah.
Or CGI him or whatever, though, man. But
I think he was in Eternals, though. So he was pretty big in Eternals, though.
Yeah, but then here's the thing. I mean, like I don't really remember. Yeah. I mean, but it's hard in this picture because he got the little beard going, but everything like that. But I think if you get him clean cut, yeah, I think he could go Superman, bro. He could.
It's funny because they joked about him being Superman in Eternals. He was like, "Nah, I don't have a cape." Yeah, but anyway, so that's why I don't think that Pennyworth is coming back. But we did all that to get around that. But look, don't forget after you get done with Pennyworth, you got to start what's the joint with the family? Succession.
Okay, yeah.
I got you already on HBO. You just got to keep going.
Yeah, like I said, I usually am watching them joints because I'm in the gym, and so here lately I've had more free time though, man. So yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that though. Yeah, but Pennyworth is much, and I don't know why I keep saying Pennyworth, but Pennyworth is dope, bro. Like if you haven't watched it at all yet, though, man, it's definitely worth watching. It's just cool because I never would have thought that Alfred is like this boy Alfred. Like you think Alfred's the old man when since all my life he's the old man. So to see a young one.
So you ain't watched Gotham at all?
No.
See, in Gotham, he was like that. He was like a prior.
Is it the same guy?
It's not the same guy. Because I think the Pennyworth that you're watching, he's younger. Like he wasn't even working for the Waynes yet.
Yeah. He had.
Yeah.
He's still in London on this one.
Right. See, in Gotham, those adventures had already happened.
Okay, because they're trying to. Bruce Wayne is trying to recruit him to come to the States, and they've been trying to. But even with that said, though, right? I think that it's great because I didn't see Gotham.
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. But it's like you find out stuff on this one. Like I didn't know that Bruce Wayne had a sister.
Yeah, they took some liberties.
Nah, well, so it makes me think that if he was an orphan, that maybe the sister died or something happened or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. We ain't get to that point just yet. But yeah, I thought so on here they have so Thomas Wayne and Margaret or Martha have a baby. I thought that it was going to be Bruce.
Yeah,
but it was a girl. So I was like, whoa, okay. But yeah. It's dope, dope.
All them shows, man, they be taking a little bit of liberties. Like that's why it's not connected to the main line of stuff. But
boy got the queens. The boy smashed the queen. He got the queen of England sweating him and all the time. Like she on his jock hard, bro. It's cold, man. It's cold, bro.
Bro,
yeah.
are you current on BMF?
I am.
See, I'm not. Don't say nothing because
I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you this. I hated his daddy before. I really hate him now, bro.
Okay.
I hate listen, this is crazy. I hate everything about his character's principle, like his foundation, like his core belief. I hate everything about it, bro.
Then he doing a good job then.
He is doing a fantastic job because he's like Tyreek. How some people didn't like Tyreek in real life. Like I would not like him in real life though, man. Yeah. I hate everything about him though, bro.
Nah, I'm not caught up yet. I'm just on the episode where what's my girl name? Melo's ex. Lala.
Okay,
Lala's
so
in the store with old boy getting the treats for the car.
Oh yeah, so then you did see that the episode when his mama tried to put the lingerie on.
No, that hasn't happened yet.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same episode.
Well, I know, but it hasn't happened.
Oh, you haven't watched that yet.
I'm telling you exactly where I'm at.
Okay. I thought that happened. that happened.
The reason why I know that is because she just found the magazine in his guitar thing.
Okay, then same episode. My bad on that then. But you go it's gonna make it. Listen, when you see that, it's gonna make you hate him. Like if you didn't like him before, like me, then that's gonna be like you're gonna be like, oh man, get out of here, bro.
Nah, I'm very much interested. I have so many shows, bro. Like I still ain't finished. What's the joint that's on Kaleidoscope? I ain't finished Kaleidoscope. I ain't finished Cobra Kai. I
saw the first couple episodes I saw the first 6 or 7 episodes of Cobra Kai, and then just for some reason, just didn't watch it.
Yeah, man. So, what's on the agenda for the day, bro?
What we got?
Let's get on. My God, I got one first. So the boy Flo Rida.
Yes,
this dude out here winning, bro.
Dubs
winning. So he was an ambassador for a sports drink or a energy drink, and he actually really likes the energy drink at that though. And he had a song that he had it featured in the song
video.
Yep, he did all his promotion that he was supposed to, and he did everything he was supposed to and didn't get paid. And this was over some years, right? He sued them for
breach of contract.
Yeah, for breach of contract, but he only sued them for $30,000, bro. 30,000. He got awarded over 80 million.
Yes.
Is it 80 million or 800 million?
80 million. I think it's $86 million. Now you think a lot of times, man, you got to give your lawyers like 25% of that. So, even still, he's taking home about $60 million.
But he's still winning because he only asked for 30,000.
Yeah. And listen,
he's the number 7 most sellingest rap artist.
Listen, so the people's case, right? The company's case was that their popularity didn't boost because of Flo Rida. He was like, listen, we got about 2,500 employees who would like to think that their hard work went into the rise of Celsius as an energy drink.
Yeah.
When in pop culture, where it had the biggest uptake, that's what Flo Rida's people were saying. It's like, yeah, y'all were doing fine, but the minute that y'all aligned y'allself with us, boom, it took off though. And you can pinpoint exactly when, because they was like, hey, a 2-second, feature in a video ain't gonna do it. Well, it's different when you got that 2-3 second video being played 200 million times. Like that's a big deal, and that's more promotion than you had before.
And that particular song was in the NFL, probably WWE at a point. That song was out of here, and
Listen,
so
I knew he was gonna win when I kept hearing the judge play all of his songs. They played probably about 5 Flo Rida songs, and I was just like, oh yeah, he got it. They fans.
And he was in court, like he was in court dancing and gigging and stuff.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know why, bro. I was happy for him. Like, like he was one of my boys. Like I knew that he was like, like that he was one of us, bro. And I think I saw that because, like, I don't know, like I know that 50 Cent, basically, they always talk about him investing early in vitamin water and then it being sold to Coca-Cola and him making a whole bunch of money, right? But I think that it's just, I mean, I don't know that he's made 80-something million dollars from music, right? That's a lot. 86 million dollars from just your music alone. There's a lot of money to make, right? Just in royalties. When you talking about masters, like when you see people selling their masters off, right, for all the rights to their songs, for some people $10 million, $50 million, all the numbers that you hear, it's like, okay, well, that's all fine that you own your masters, but it also tells me that that this entire time that if somebody said, I'll take your music in bulk and pay you, boom, that just means that you're over your duration. You ain't making that, not 80-something million dollars though. So I was happy for him that the boy got the dub though, bro. Look, made 2023 come out looking good for the fellas, man.
Yeah, he already hit his goal already. And here's the thing. This is a company, so he gonna get his money, bro. It ain't gonna be like if you sue, like how 50 still going after what's her name. He gonna get his money, bro.
I'm listen. I'm happy for him, man. I'm listen. I can't lie though, man. I just think that I think that it's just interesting to me that when you go and the company could have very well just said, all right, this $30,000, we can go ahead and slide you that. $30,000 is a drop in the bucket compared to $86 million, bro.
Right. Yeah, because even if he was awarded $1 million, that still was a
dub. Still a dub.
Yeah. But speaking of Flo Rida, though, right? We look at Flo Rida, and I don't think culturally people look at him like that. Like they put him in the category of a Pitbull, of a Bad Bunny. What's the difference between a classic and a hit?
Okay, so I think that a hit is a classic, but a classic might not be a hit. Okay. Right. So here's what I mean by that, right? So so here we go. So Knocking the Boots, classic record, right? But it wasn't a hit in a sense. It wasn't a number one record, right? Universally. Now I'm not talking about, and we talk about culturally, right? Not just to black people. I think the hits, to me, Pony was a hit. Pony was a hit. I think that a hit and a classic, because to me, it transcends a race. It transcends a genre. Like you put Pony on, and I think that almost, and granted, you got some people who may exclusively listen to one kind of music that may never have heard it. But I think that just as much, it's like Lil Nas X, like Old Town Road. Like it's a classic and a hit because you can think of people from our kids' age all the way up to grandparents who know that particular song. So to me, I think that a hit is just a hit is lightning in a bottle, right? But I think that a classic song is a song that everybody knows, but it just might not be. It may not be universal. Genre. Yeah, it might not be universal though, man. Yeah. What about you? How you determine that?
No, I think that was a very good definition of it once you explained it. Which one do you like? Are you do you have the same appreciation for hits as you do classics, or do you appreciate the classics more?
It depends. Right? So to me, I think that where I think that it depends on is that if you tell me it depends on what hit record you have, right? And what the follow-up to that is, right? So by that I mean if you have an album, right? One album, and on your album you have 5, 6, 7 classic songs, right? But none of them go number one, right? None of them transcend. Then to me, I think that then you say, all right, that to me could be a hit album. It's weird because I think you can have a hit album, but not have a hit song on it, right? If you have all classics, right, then to me that means that your album is therefore timeless, and you can put that thing on at any decade and it rides, right? But I think that sometimes, man, you can have an album with one hit song on it that pushes that album to 5 million sales, 10 million, diamond, or whatever. And I just think that it's just the one song. So it just depends. Like, do I appreciate classics? Yes, but I think that in the grand scheme of judging the two, I think it depends on what's the next song. Like, what is the body of work that accompanies that particular song?
Right. No, I feel that.
So listen, I think that we can talk about this. We had this conversation because this was a conversation between Tank and Tyrese that was on Tyrese's live. I'm surprised it came my way because I follow Tyrese on Instagram.
You messed up my whole segment that I had set up, because I was about to say the running joke on this podcast is that obviously, Tank is my boy, and I was gonna say for some reason you got the Tank notification.
I got the Tank notification, but I got the Tyrese notification because I follow Tyrese. Yeah. So here's what I think is crazy, right? So they were arguing, not arguing, but they were going back and forth because there was a part of the conversation where Tyrese and what Tank says, no, Tyrese took this song to the record labels and basically said, hey, this is the song that we want to do as lead, and they didn't think that was the case, though, right?
Well, so the story is with the TGT record, right? Tank has a format on how he does stuff, and then Tyrese has a way that he does it. What Tyrese does, he doesn't put his heater out first. He puts a warm-up record out first, one that's good but may not be the one, right? He'll put that out first and then hit him with the smash because he want to warm the crowd up, basically.
Especially if he isn't dropping music all the time. Like if he's not dropping music every year, I can see why that would be a blueprint. It's reintroducing yourself,
without
and then here's
all that heat ready.
Yeah.
Shane was out of here, bro.
I love Shane, bro.
I love Shane. And then they were saying that so on the TGT record, Sex Ain't Never Been Better was the first song that they put out, and they put a video out too. But then I Need followed it up, and that was the one that was out of here.
Listen, so this is what's funny. I have to think about that though, man. When I heard them playing the two, I thought Sex Ain't Never Felt Better was better than I Need, bro.
Never.
No way, bro. No way.
You on that Huckabee, bro.
No way, bro. I thought. Let me. I'm pulling this on up now, bro.
Bro, I can pull them up. You on that Huckabee, bro? Because all right. So here's a little bit without getting us struck. Gotta wait for it to kick in a little bit. And I didn't know that they had
What's happening, babe? What's good tonight? I'd rather show you than tell you what's on my mind. Just clear out your schedule, cause I need some time. I know you got shit to do, but baby, tonight, don't be selfish with your body, baby. This what I've been wanting lately. So let's get together. You set the time. Just know when you get here that it's on my mind. Just bring it over here. Turn your phone on. Leave them nails on. Take your clothes
We gonna get cut. We gonna
Yes,
get
you
muted.
know.
We gonna get muted. We gonna get
All right.
muted. We gonna get
All right,
muted.
all right. So that's that one, and then you got this, bro. You.
I hope you see my heart from here.
You crazy, bro.
It's
You
not.
crazy.
It's not. Now that I think about it, though, man, I'm more so in agreement that Tyrese did the right thing, though, man, because I think that Sex Ain't
No,
Never Felt Better is better.
No. Tyrese believes that I Need is better. He's just saying it. He's just saying that.
Well, I think I understand that he said I usually have my format of not putting out the best song first. Well, I thought that he did that. It was the best. This was a cool one. And listen, I just don't even maybe because I'm so far removed, because that was like 9-10 years ago. So
It was 2013.
Yeah, okay. So 10 years ago then, right?
But here's the thing though, right? When they perform at concerts, that's their closer, is I Need. That's the joint. Like that's the one.
I never would have guessed that, bro. Like,
yes,
when I listen to that, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying I just wouldn't have guessed that, because I just think that me personally, I like it, but I'm not gonna lie. But when I went back and I listened to it, I was writing a song though, bro. And when I went back and listened to that, I had to put my pen down, bro, because I was like, it was real dope though, man. So I stopped writing what I was writing and was like, I got to step it up though more though, man.
Hey, bro, they definitely. I'm talking about. Look, I have a list of songs, bro, that I started writing. I got about 7 song titles now. Just listening to their album. After that live, because it was fun watching them.
It was definitely a fun watch. I think that one of the things that was interesting is that I thought that it was crazy that Tyrese basically say he don't do no background vocals. None. Never has done any background vocals. It's in spots on the TGT album. But when he said that, I was just like, okay, well, now that kind of makes sense. Because I went back and I listened to Sweet Lady, and I was like, he ain't nowhere on the background vocal. He says, I'm a lead.
Yeah.
I just lead.
He typically gets Eric Dawkins to do a lot of stuff for him, bro.
Yeah, he shouted them out. He shouted out everybody who do his background vocals, and I thought that was dope. But I thought that it was just interesting, though, man, that I got to say, he said, damn, I just didn't know. I guess maybe it's more common, but like when you can tell that it ain't Tank. I mean, excuse me, you can tell that it ain't Tyrese singing them, right?
Yeah.
But in the moment, we was 16 years old when Sweet Lady came out. I wasn't listening to music the way I listen to it now. I guess I kind of would have believed that was Tyrese, though, especially if in the video, if he's singing a background vocal part for the video, I would be like, dang, that boy got some background vocals. He got some pipes on him.
Well, but back in the day, I used to be we used to get the CD covers and actually look at all of that stuff, like who did what instrumentation, who did because I mean, even like that was one of the arguments with B2K, right? Where during the verses, the boy Omarion was talking about, oh yeah, I did these vocals and they was like, bro, stop. Like we can even tell you who the dude was that sang them vocals. Like,
I thought that it was funny though, man. But listen, so let me ask you this though: as an R&B singer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you give more credit? Does it weigh any heavier on what you think about an artist that does their background vocals like a Tank versus somebody like Tyrese who don't?
No, because I care about the lead. Now I respect more. Because, like, obviously, I do every background vocal, any part that's on the song, that's me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect anybody because I know what that takes. Like, I love the way Eric Bellinger is one of my favorite arrangers that I've heard. So when I hear those arrangements and all the background vocals and stuff, I respect it. But it don't bother me.
I'm actually going to Eric Bellinger concert next month though, bro. So I the missus is his biggest fan. So when he be saying this gonna be a favorite song, he's talking about these. Oh yeah, she's a bigger fan of his music than Usher right now, and
Didn't
has
Usher
been for
used to
quite
be
some.
her
It's
risk at
almost
all?
yeah, Usher, then Trey Songz, and then for some reason, it's like I think that she just likes Eric Bellinger's music more than all of them, though, man. I think she's a big fan of his music. Not like, oh yeah, he's the finest one, blah blah blah. I don't think that it's risk at all with Eric Bellinger, right? But I think
Yeah.
that definitely, yeah, musically, that's her dude, though, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
So
Eric Bellinger a lot, bro.
yeah, I
But I
think that
mean,
it is interesting though, bro, because I think that to me, like I guess I would almost think that I would almost think like somebody who does their background vocals would kind of look down a little bit, like, oh yeah, you could sing, but you ain't doing music. Like
well,
it's almost like it's almost like somebody using auto tune to clean up their stuff versus someone who says, "Oh, I don't need nothing on mine like that. No, nothing that's gonna automatically do nothing. No, we just got it right."
yeah, no, I get that. It's like when Tank be flexing and he say, "Look, no, I do everything. I make the
Yeah,
beat, I produce it, I
yeah,
record it,
yeah, yeah,
I mix it, master. Like that's the flex he be doing. He's like, ain't nobody else doing that but me and Kels, and that's it. And Kels
yeah.
ain't here,
Yeah,
so
I
that
think it's
makes
a,
me the
it's
king.
a big flex though, bro. It's a
Yeah,
big flex though. I'm not gonna like because here's my thing. Like the thing that I always tell you that I absolutely love the quality of sounds from Tank stuff. Like in terms of the reverb, the delays. Like his stuff is just like it's phenomenal, bro.
yeah, especially that
I,
last
I
album. But I
yeah, I,
listened to
I
the
still haven't
TGT
heard
album.
anybody. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying I went back and listened to the TGT album and the production quality of that, like you said, vocals and everything, the way whoever mixed their stuff, bro, is A1, bro.
Yeah, but you look at this though, man. His producers, he had the underdogs on there. He had Tim and Bob on there. He had some tanks on there. The one thing that is pretty cool though, man, is that they had the same core set of guys that they didn't have a new producer every other time. It was just basically the same guys though, bro. So I think that's pretty fire.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
loved listening to them talk about the process. I wish Genuine could have been on there, but uh just hearing them two go back and forth about stuff, and they brought up the stuff like yo, this been on my heart for the last 10 years,
My
and
favorite part. My
yeah,
favorite part of the
and
show.
Tank is
Yeah.
like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yo, man, like I listen, I'm not gonna lie though, man. This whole thing, like this is the thing I can say. I think that the Tank podcast, I think that Tank speaking more outside of just singing, it's pretty cool, like getting to know Tank in that regards, though, bro. Like, yeah. I think he seemed like he's a solid dude, though, bro. Like, I'm. It's weird because I've been a fan of his, not like you, but it's
Yeah,
making me become more of a fan of Tank, not necessarily the music side of
yeah,
things.
just
Tank
him.
the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's
He's fire,
crazy
bro.
because the last one that I saw, because I watched their pod a lot, but the last one I really saw was the PJ Morton. And to find out the stuff that why he said, like he's like, bro, I ain't never in the black when I record. Like I can just do music just to do it because he said, bro, I didn't know he was a part of Maroon 5. I didn't know, what I'm saying, this like he wrote one of the biggest songs in gospel music. Had no idea, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
No, so
go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
no. We talk about what's also been little hot, little trendy, trendy topics though, man. This is crazy, bro. So last night though, man, I'm sitting here watching Jack Ryan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we take some little breaks after an episode. We take like a little 5-minute interlude, 10-minute interlude, bathroom break, get a little
Mm-hmm.
snack, go through your phones or whatever, right? I'm
Yeah.
looking on Ball Alert, and Diddy is trending.
P. Diddy
Uh,
is trending.
P. Diddy is trending
Not Puff
because
Daddy.
yeah. P. Diddy, P-E-E Diddy is trending because Young Miami, Carisha, she got a podcast through the boy Diddy and everything. Got a show. She's on here with Trina, and they're doing like a truth or dare or do like a take a turn, but they're taking shots and everything like that. Listen, with all things considered, I went back and I actually saw a lot of the episode. It's a pretty good listen, right? I think that outside of that, because they get into some things like Trina and rumors about her
Dating
supposedly
relationships.
dating Tory Lanez, like Tory Lanez about, but she was just like, nah, but beyond that though, one of the things that came up that says, yo, take a shot if you like to get the golden showers, right? And she was just like, oh man, let me take the shot, right? And so she was like, so she said that Trina's like golden shower, like, you know, like a dude peeing on you, right? Like peeing on you. And she says, she said, yeah, you know, it just do something to me. And Ace Kennedy, bro, is she capping for the views? Like, did she just know that it's gonna get a headliner? Because it did.
Well, you got to understand, because this was after a lot of shots, because they took a lot of shots. So I'm not saying that's probably something she wouldn't have publicly acknowledged, you know, after shot 3, but you know, after shot 23 or 37 or whatever, you know, you get to be a little bit freer with your words. So I'm pretty sure she probably do, bro.
So Diddy is out here trending because, you know, everybody's like, hey, I see why Diddy was dropping her off $500,000 a month. I see what the deal is. But this is my thing, though, bro. This is one thing I can't get over. Okay, if you say it does something to me, right? And if this, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, all right, boom, you talking to this new girl, right? And somehow y'all talking and y'all talk about the craziest stuff or whatever, right? And I'm just saying, like, the girl says to you, yeah, you know what though, bro? I kind of like to get pissed on. It's kind of my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, right? I got so many questions.
Yeah. Number one question is, how did you know you like that?
Yes. How many times have you been peed on, right? Do you mean to tell me when you're in the shower and he pee on you, or you just talk about somebody who's dry, bare ass, and you just like for him to just pee on you? And then, well, when they pee on you, do you have like towel down? Do you got some plastics on the do you got
Bro,
plastic over the furniture when they pee on you? Where does the peeing happen?
I don't know, but Trina went right back. She went right to the question, bro. She said, "So do y'all get down after that? Like what is it? You know, are y'all
You
in the
got
shower?"
if it does something to you, right? Then that's part of. I would imagine that's part of the foreplay, right? Like I'm just saying, like I'm saying. So you mean to tell me? I would be wondering, like how many guys have peed on you, right? How many guys? How many times, like, and when you say it does something to me, is this part of you? Because, you know, let's just be honest, though, right? There are some things when it comes to that clap session that you want routinely to happen. Like, you can mix up some other things and everything like that, but you might say, no, I definitely got to get this in every single time, though, right? So
Right.
my thing is that, are you then saying, oh, well, you know, if it does something to you, do you expect to get peed on every time?
Man, yeah, so
And
many questions.
do we owe R. Kelly an apology?
Now
Because
I think it's his fault, bro.
well, so listen, she had to been 14, maybe. Like the R. Kelly tapes came out maybe 20 years ago, right? So she had to be, she's 28. So let's say she's 8 years old, right? So is it that R. Kelly spawned a bunch of pissers and now she is just one of the children of the pisser, like people now who have been around who likes to pee and they've just grown like this? Is this what that came out of R. Kelly? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you. I just know that, you know, like I said, you know, people do some strange things, bro.
Listen, this is what I'm wondering. This is so in my head, right? I'm thinking like, okay, she's a public person, right?
Mhm.
And because she's a public person, she's also had a public dating history as well. I think she's been with a couple of guys out there. So I would be thinking like, yo, Did all of them dudes pee on you as well? Like, do they know that? Like, do people know? Listen, do the guys who you know, the guys who you've dated, do they just know that that's just what you like, though, bro?
Well, all the new dudes know. So
well,
now
they know now. They know
right,
going forward.
so it's like now that's hey, you
Got
gotta
another question. I got
what's up?
another question because I was going where you was going. If I know, right? If I know that that does something to you, and I'm gonna imply that I'm gonna imply from that you've had several guys piss on you, right? Don't you gotta piss on her then?
I think you got to.
You gotta piss on her, right? Like, because at a minimum, I would like to think as the new guy, and let's say potentially the forever guy, I would like to think that you would have had to have done everything that she's done in the past, right? Like if she says, oh, before you, I used to have threesomes all the time. It was part of my regular routine. If I've never had a threesome, then I got to see what that's hidden for. Maybe I'm tripping. But don't try to not do that on my watch. Like you could do that after. Like, let me let you see what that's hidden for, and then we can go ahead and stop. But but
you gotta have the same experience. You gotta keep that same energy base.
Yeah, you gotta have that same. That's where if I know that that's part of your history, then yeah, we got to. I just don't. That is a conversation, bro. That that is a conversation that I just think, bro, that's a tough one, bro. That's tough for it to be public knowledge like that, though, man.
Hey, if you Diddy, bro, you gotta drop a song right now.
Listen, last question on this.
Yeah.
Is that a win for the City Boys, bro?
It's a win for the City Boys.
Win for the City Boys, man. Win for the City Boys, though, man.
Hey, question for you. What we doing about Lori Harvey, bro?
I don't know. What's the latest on
from Snowfall, bro?
I did that's kind of old though. She's been dating. Well, I think that what's crazy to me is that I saw recently a picture of the Snowfall guy. This is his name, Dameson something. I saw a picture with him and Michael B. Jordan.
That's what I was asking, because that's what people are saying. Because it's almost like almost how you was talking about the whole Pete. How was I finna call him Skeet? Pete Davidson thing with Ye, right? Like y'all was friends, and then now we broke up, and boom, you with her. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, wait. Well, were they friends, or are they friends now? What if they just did a movie? And
that's what I'm saying. I think people are implying that just because they might be celebrity, like like a colleague because you work in the same field. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael B. Jordan, successful actor, and then you got the dude from Snowfall. You know what I'm saying?
What it's like? Well, okay, so then let's talk about that then. So if you are in a relationship with one rapper, does that mean you can't that you're off limits to all rappers after that?
I don't say that, but I mean I thought that was kind of the rule that y'all was trying to establish.
No, because if that's the case though, don't Lil Wayne got a couple of got a couple of BMs.
Trina. Well, Trina ain't a BM, but they were engaged
I thought they were engaged at one point though. So you got Trina. I mean, he got what's your girl? Laura London. He got Christina Milian, right? He's had him a pretty good roster, and so my thing is that I never realized how impressive Lil Wayne's. Maybe,
look,
yeah, I never thought about
Wayne's resume. Between Bow Wow's resume and between doggone drumline boy, I can't think
Nick Cannon.
They done sold up everybody in the industry.
Hold on, let me see something. So I think that this is the tough. Okay, who has the more impressive one?
Man, I don't know, because see, Bow Wow got some. He just don't be as public about his. And apparently Wayne has been around too. I think they all got a pretty impressive resume.
Listen, bro. That is Wayne used to Megan Good, bro. God dang. I'm looking at I'm looking at Wayne's resume, right? He got Amber Rose on his.
Yeah.
Wayne got okay. Wayne has some A1s on here, but I also think that Wayne got some misses on here as well. He got some duds on here, bro. Wait a minute, he got Skylar Diggins on here though, man. Golly, I'm starting to think he had Drea Michelle. Golly, man.
I got in trouble for Skylar Diggins, bro.
He got Carrie Hilson on his list, bro. He
probably lost Carrie Hilson to Serge Ibaka.
He got Solange on there. He dated Solange after Trina.
Mm.
And yeah, he got Megan Good, bro. He dated Megan Good for like 3 years from 98 to 2001. He had the young, like the 20-year-old one. And he went from I think he went from like Laura London, like somewhere around the same time though, man. Like that. He had Nivea. Listen, so Wayne had between 98 and 2009, Wayne had Nivea, Laura London, Megan Good, and Trina. And there's a couple of, like, listen, man. Wayne, listen, bro. Wayne looks like he used to date Chris Bosh's baby mom, bro.
Mm.
Like Wayne got him. Listen, bro. Wayne got him some. Yeah, but then he got some duds on here as well, bro. That I was just like, maybe it's a dud for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, Wayne.
Anyway,
I forgot he did have the baby with Laura London.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that baby 13 years old, bro. Sheesh. We got to start comparing these. We got to see one of these days, bro. We got to compare these resumes. We need to have we need to have a resume bracket
versus,
the same way.
The resume versus
the same. Yes, a resume versus, bro. The same. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
got all about that, bro. Still impressive to me.
Yeah, very. And listen, the thing that I think that's impressive to me about Trina, I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. Trina still is fine, and I think
still looks the same, bro.
Still looks the same, and I think that I'm just blown away on. I'm just still blown away on how she's remained fine for that long. Now I don't know that Trina has kids. I know that. I think she has an older kid, though, if I'm not mistaken, but. I think that it's just crazy to me though, bro. Like it's crazy to me that I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed when a woman is in their 40s and is finer, and I find them finer than some women in their 20s, though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dang,
you know who I've been seeing a lot more on like IG, which is funny because I ran into her in a hotel elevator. Is Elise Neal.
Elise Neal from oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. Rick Ross used to date her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like it was real random. We were going to our room and she was coming back from the gym and just got on the elevator and was just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. That boy Rick Ross used to date her, man. A little while back though, bro. Yeah. She's solid, bro.
Yeah. She another one that still look young.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing though, man. I think the one thing that I believe to be impressive about Nick Cannon's resume, I think that what's more impressive about Nick Cannon's resume, to me, as far as I know, Nick Cannon is scooping them up before they take off. Like he's in the door early, though, bro. So that's the one. Yeah, man, he's getting them early though, man. Like I'm talking about, like he's had some that I think that are like that are out that you look at and you be like, whoa, like either they were right there on the cusp of blowing up. Hey, Nick Cannon, let's talk about Nick Cannon putting on a lot of people for a while and now, but he got an eye for talent though, bro, and it doesn't necessarily mean for.
But hey, what's crazy?
He got an eye for talent, man.
He changed the parameters,
lie.
bro. Because look, he had the resume of the established, and like you said, now he didn't like it was like he was in the pros, and now he went back to college, bro, and like you said, got him early.
A1 recruiter, bro. Like I'm talking about Nick Cannon got an eye for talent, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, it's Friday, man. What you got going on for the weekend?
Man, look, the grandbaby is here, so I'm gonna be enjoying her. Like I said, I got these ideas for these songs, and yeah, just continuing my mission of downsize and stuff. I done already thus far gotten rid of 4 bags of clothes, bro, and still going ham. So yeah,
man,
what about you?
I think that this weekend, bro, I am trying to finish up songs as well, though, bro. Like I said, I was excited, man, because I had the ADHD moment though, bro, where I was working on like 5 or 6 songs all at one time. And then it's almost like I literally, and this is why I was also trying to work on tracks for the boy PBR. So I had to literally stop one creative process in order for me to start the other one. Mm-hmm. So I had to put down making beats for a week to finish writing up these songs, though, man. So I'm hoping that I can go ahead and do that, record them, and then I can get back to the production side of things, though. So that's my plan for the weekend, though.
Yeah, man. Well, that's what's up, bro. Anything else before we get it on out of here?
No, bro. No, boy.
You said what?
I said, no, we can get that music and we can get on out of here, bro.
Oh, it was delayed over here, bro. All right, here we go.
Okay. Let's go.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast of all time. The Slash Brothers Podcast, the greatest podcast.
Can you dig it, sucker?